This episode's featured building set is the Lepin Palace Cinema. Set number 15006. Contains 2,194 pieces. For ages 16 and up.
Hey everyone, Mark here with another, can you guess? That's right, another speed build. Now, in the past couple episodes that we've been doing, both Nick and I have been doing speed builds of Lego sets. I started with the Lepin Emporium, and he's also done, well, we have both done together, the Millennium Falcon. Now, to follow on the same theme, I have also picked up I think it's the Palace Cinema. I'm not quite sure of the official Lego set. And of course, this is the Lepin set. And if you don't know what Lepin is, we mentioned in the previous videos that Lepin is a company that produces knockoff Lego sets. Specifically the more expensive ones out there. So if you can't get a hold of some of the retired sets or some of the ones that are really just not in your budget, then there's Lepin. Granted, it's a knockoff Lego. So far, the quality that we've seen is really good. But again, some people out there might really hate that we're doing these Lepin ones and not focusing on Lego because Lego is the better product. And that's true. I am completely a fan of Lego, and I don't want you guys to think anything different of me because I am doing stuff like this. I am a full supporter of Lego. I just don't have the means or the finances to actually spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for some of these sets. So I've gone the cheaper route. So today I'm going to be doing this. Now, one thing to point out, I know there's some variations in the Lepin sets to the Lego sets. One of them is the base plates. Now, I already showed you the base plate for my other one, and I found that it was way too thick. Well, this one here is not necessarily, it's not as thick as the other one, but it is pretty thick. Now, it's hard to come across a red Lego base plate. So I kind of did something a little naughty. I purchased another Lego base plate like I did for the other one, but instead I've painted it. Now, from first glance, you can't really tell that it's been painted whatsoever. And again, I'm not going to be disassembling the Lego set once it's on here. So it's basically for show, and I just wanted it red, I wanted it thin, I wanted it to match the rest of the things. So if I build my city, that'll be the way to go. So, before further ado, I'm going to, pop up that camera, swig it right down onto the table, and start the building. See ya. So there you have it. 5 hours, 10 minutes, well, just over 5 hours, finally complete the Palace Cinema. Now, right off the bat, like I mentioned before in previous videos about the Lepin stuff, there are slight variations, especially with colors. But I didn't go into an in-depth look of basically what is really different about a Lepin set and a Lego set. The first thing, building it is a little bit of a pain in the butt because, as with Lego, each section or each part of the model is separated per bag. So you open up the book, it says bag number 1, you open up bag number 1, and that will build said part of the build. In Lepin, none of the bags are labeled. So basically it's a free-for-all. You have to open up everything, and it kind of makes it really challenging when you're trying to find the one single piece. Secondly, all the people are all disassembled all the way down to their waist. They're all in pieces. And they're separated in other baggies. Not necessarily one baggie's just for the people and one baggie's like, no. They're mixed in with everything. So there's that. Those are the two biggest problems with Lepin. That's why you might have noticed in the video that I was like scrounging at the beginning because I couldn't find the pieces to build the car. But not a deal breaker. It's a pain in the butt, but it's not a deal breaker, especially on the cost. Again, if I can afford the Lego sets, I would get the Lego sets. Now, a little bit into what these kind of sets are. Now, the last one I did was for the Emporium, and I didn't really go into detail on what the heck this kind of set is. You see a building, woo, right? Well, let me put this away. These are what they call modular buildings. Anyways, they look good, but not only do they look good, you can access every level of the building. For instance, each level comes off, and you can see, basically, it has a value. So this is the roof. There's a little escape hatch right here, so you can go right access to the roof, at the top and all that. And then you can break it down even further. Here's the middle section. And this is where the cinema is, with the railings, projector, and the camera. And then finally you have, and I just knocked off the little thingamabob here on the top. Now I'm going to take the people off just to show you exactly what it is. And flip it around. If not, everything's just going to fall over. I think I got everything that's not attached. Yep. And then you have inside the cinema. Now these are great if you're, with a little bit of play value, you can have these set up and you can open them up and do all sorts of things. Granted, they're dark inside, but details. Now, you might have noticed quickly that there is one part that I did not complete, nor are there stickers on the front that state what movie is playing. With the set, you do get stickers, which these are little cool stickers with gimmicky Lego false movies and a projection screen and show times and what the title is and everything like that. However, since mine's not an official Lego set, I felt that I could somewhat break the rules. I've ordered decals to replace these ones to make it into more of a modern day cinema. And the ones that I've chosen are the Avengers. Now I have 3 different Avenger movies. I believe it's going to be Age of Ultron, the Captain America Civil War, and Ant-Man. So once they arrive, I'm going to do a little bit of an update to this build here. Now, let me just put this together quickly. Alright, like so, done. So like I said, I'm turning this into a Marvel theme, more modern. I did get a gift this Christmas, and I haven't built it yet, and I thought this would be the best thing to add on to this to really make it pop. And it's the actual Lego superhero Hulkbuster set. Now this one includes Hulkbuster and Iron Man with Ultron, Scarlet Witch, and Hulk. I was thinking I can have this on top, built, with the posters down below and showtime, so it's sort of like, hey, we're going to see a Marvel movie. I think that's cool. If you guys want to see me actually build this set and add it to it as an upgrade, please let me know down below and I'll gladly do it. Alright, one final thing that I'd like to point out about the whole modular sets. Yeah. So if you're building a city, this is what the modular sets do, and it's really cool. Okay, here's one. Now this is a corner building. It has pegs on the side for this very purpose. And I think it's really neat. This will allow you to connect more than one building together. For example, boom, and boom. Imagine having a whole row of just these. It makes a crazy display piece. And that's what I'm planning to do. Overall, I really like the Palace Cinema. I thought it was really cool. Some parts, I like I said before, are a little bit finicky, but I really like it, and I think it's a great addition to a Lego City. It's a must-have. As I said again, Lego City. It's Knockoff. Again, hate us down below. I know it sucks. I know there's haters out there. I understand them. I am a big Lego fan, and it does hurt buying a Knockoff set. But again, I can't afford spending $200 or more on these sets. So it's the best thing I got at the moment. Hey, Lego, you want to drop the price? Drop them down to 100? I'll gladly support you over this. Just saying. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya.